Hello guys, John32, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, there is a missing stuff rumoured and I want to talk through it a bit. So, at the moment there is missing stuff rumoured heavily and there is stuff saying that it will be shown at the missing convention, I think it's called BFI, of Doctor Who. Now, I did write down saying I think this isn't possible, but the rumour is at the moment there is missing stuff and it's going to be released because there is no missing stuff. And there is no Doctor Who next year. Sorry, no missing stuff. There is no Doctor Who next year. So they're going to release Missing Doctor Who instead. But the missing Doctor Who, because Phil Morris hasn't said anything, isn't going to be big. So it's already released stuff, so it wouldn't be called big. But then when... So what I've heard so far is they could have found the Web of Fear, the missing episode, which I would say was big. But then would anyone really care? Then I've heard what they found is either a missing episode that's already been found or a missing episode that is huge. So they've gone from saying a missing episode, the 10th Planet, part 4 has been found, so that would be huge because that's the regeneration. That's the first Doctor Win Hartnell's final episode ever, and that would make that streak complete. And other people saying it's wrong, it's not going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if the Will Space, the Crusade, or I could also say this, and now I've heard as well, the Macroterra apparently has been heavily. Macroterra isn't one of my favourites. These are all rumoured, but the Macroterra apparently is being heavily rumoured, even in magazines. But so is the Web Space, being heavily rumoured, and this will come out in 2019. That's why there isn't none this year, because we had the end of Shada. Shada was the end. Maybe we'll get the advertisement of it, maybe at the end of this year. Maybe we late Christmas present, maybe an early Christmas present, but we will get an announcement, a proper announcement of what they found. Now, they say it's not big, so to me, not big would be, as I said, Web of Fear, because it's already been found, so they would say, we got it. But then if it is the 10th Planet, I think it would be too big. The Crusade, I think it would be too big. I don't think Region of Terror sounds like one which wouldn't be that big of a find. I think the Ice Warriors wouldn't be that big of a find either. So they found apparently something, apparently, and they're going to show it off. They're not going to show off animation, they're going to show off proper episodes. And they're going to be released in 2019. And apparently, the Christmas special this year isn't going to happen. So, of Doctor Who. So my first thoughts was it's going to be the Daleks' Master Plan. They found the Christmas special, that one, and they're going to host it on Christmas Day. Or they're going to do like clips, like they found like clips of it, and it's going to be a Dalek episode on Christmas Day. So they're going to go like clips like they did with Twice Upon a Time. They found clips of the Dalek Master Plan. They're going to, instead, because I've heard a lot of people saying that instead of finding it, they're going to recreate it because it's going to cost too much money in the end. BBC are going to be tight, so they're going to recreate it with the new Doctor. So clips. So I don't know. Apparently, it could be a Dalek episode Christmas Day if there is one. Keep getting all these rumours. Yes, as I said, 2019 apparently could be a big year. Maybe the announcement maybe we'll get an announcement early or late. I'd say either before Christmas or like after Christmas. Could be even January announcement for 2000. Well, even if people already hear it, but apparently there'll be an announcement for next year of an actual fine, but it's not going to be big. But then someone says because Monday it's going to come out, it's got to be big because Monday, we don't know, it's the 52nd anniversary of the 10th Planet Part 4, apparently. So I don't really understand that. That to me would be huge news if that is true, because 10th Planet is the regeneration story, so I don't believe that one rumour. I mean, the Underwater Menace would be not a huge rumour, but would make. I think it could be the Fear or the Underwater Menace. But then it isn't any find missing huge news. Maybe not to some people, but to other people it is huge news because it might not be my favourite episode, the Macatera, the Underworld Menace, but it might be someone else's. I don't think the Weatherfield would be a big find either because they've already found most of it, and they found episode 4. Was episode 4 free? I think it's free, and they lost it, so they already found it, and they probably found out who's got it now. So maybe that is it. Maybe that's the reason. Would be my guess. But I also did say why, because it was a comment when that, because if you don't know, there's missing confidential whatever it is. I didn't mention Dad's Army because Dad's Army has just had the 50th anniversary. There was been no word. They found Rag Trade. They found Stepped Home Son. I think, did they find anything from the two Ronnies or something? They found a lot of comedy. So maybe they just found some clips. As I said, I don't know, but this video will go out after Monday. So if nothing's happened Monday, still because they're saying it's going to be early Christmas, late Christmas time, maybe even the start of January, we'll get an announcement because of 2019 being no Doctor Who apparently at the moment. That is the rumours going around. So tell me what you think. What is happening? Anything? Nothing? Please like, comment, subscribe to that. Guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.